Support this channel by giving a thumbs up, subscribe. You can also send a super thanks, which is located above the comments. Before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Today I'm going to go over the things I like about Walmart Spark. Now let's go ahead and get into the things that I like. Okay, so the first thing I like about Walmart Spark is the open schedule. Okay, the reason why I say that is because it's not like DoorDash where you got to find the schedule, hoping that you can get a schedule and you can start working, and you have to hope that it's busy to dash now. It's more like Uber and Uber Eats. We could just go on, boom, you get started, and you can end. Now, of course, you will have to put in a schedule. They're like 30 minutes. But it's not a strict schedule. You don't have to really work that. You can turn the app off whenever you feel like it. Like yesterday, for instance, I was out. I took one trip. It started raining. Literally after that one trip. Actually started raining during the trip, but it slowed up. But then after I dropped that order off, I went and sat for the next one, and it started coming down. And I just turned the app off, came to the house. Just that simple. You don't have to worry about you being penalized for turning the app off early. They're going to send you warnings and things. No, it's nothing like that. It's you get in, you get out whenever you feel like. Even though you say you're going to work till 4, you don't have to work till 4. If you start at 12 and you say you're going to, and you schedule yourself to 4 o'clock, you can actually stop at 12:15 if you want to. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. So that's pretty much how it goes. All right. That's why I like it, is because of the open schedule. All right. Also, you have local delivery. Again, unlike Uber Eats, DoorDash, even I would say Instacart for some instance. I never done Instacart, so I know. So you guys who've done Instacart or doing Instacart, let me know in the comments below. Is it work the same way? I know with DoorDash and Uber Eats, they can send you anywhere. I remember one time I was doing DoorDash, they sent me at least 25 minutes away from where I'm at. I mean, I started locally, but next thing you know, I was like 2 cities over. You know what I mean? It just kept pushing me further and further and further down the street. So, that's not local to me. You know, that's really not local. With Walmart Spark, you're literally doing the local area. The furthest I've ever went, and that's because I don't know why. It happened one time though. The furthest I ever went for a round robin, which is your orders, you get usually it's 2 orders in 1 trip. All right, so I can say 2 stops in 1 trip. And this one time, I believe it was just 1 trip. One round robin stop in the trip. I believe, I could be wrong about that, but I believe it was 1 round robin stop in the trip. And I went 20 something miles, maybe 21 miles, maybe. But it was like $39 for that. And it was, I think maybe like 24 items. And it was in another Walmart zone. Yes, it was. It was in another Walmart zone. But for some reason, they had me go and drop it off. I don't know why, but they did. And As soon as I dropped that off, they gave me another one that was actually much closer, which was only maybe like, it was only like maybe 4 miles, but you know, it was $13. But anyway, so, but usually that's pretty much how it goes. The furthest I ever went outside of that was yesterday, or the day before yesterday. I went maybe 12 miles, 11, 12 miles. I think it was maybe 12 miles, 11, 12 miles. That was the furthest. And that was a $25 order. All right. But anyway, but that's pretty much what it is. It's local delivery for the most part. Usually during my day, I may do at the most, maybe 50, 55 miles at the most for the day. And that's me doing what, 6, 7, 8 trips. 6, 7, 8 trips. You know, so I maybe do 50, 55 on average. All right. So I do like the local delivery. Okay. This is one of the greatest things about it. You can change zones anywhere. All right. You can change zones anywhere. Of course, you might say with DoorDash and Uber Eats and the other ones, you can just drive through zones. Once you got the app on, you can drive through zones, and they'll pick you up wherever you're at. You can be going shopping 3 cities, 4 cities down, maybe an hour away. You can have the app on and pick up stuff on the way. Yes, that's true. But here it is. Those are usually small orders. On average, the Walmart Spark orders are average around like $15, $16. And we're talking about maybe 2.5 to 3 miles. I give it maybe max 5 miles average, but 2.5 to 3 miles. All right, $15. All right. Of course, a lot of times that's including tip, but you know, it's what it is. All right. But here it is. When you're changing zones, you go through the app, you type in that zip code, no matter where you're at, you type in that zip code, and they'll show you the Walmarts in that zone. Well, they'll show the Walmart zones in that area. And you would see if you have 1 Walmart, 2 Walmarts, 3 Walmarts, or 1 in the Sam's Club, or whatever the case, and you will see that. So you'll be able to change zones. You'll be able to work that Walmart. So if you're going out of town, and you're renting a car, and you say, hey, well, you know, or you drove your own vehicle. You say, man, I've been spending a lot of money. I need to make some money back. You can actually turn on the app, type in the zip code for that area, and you will be, and you will see the zones. All right. You'll be able to start off in that area. Where yet? You could live in, let's just say you can live in Montana, right? And you take a trip down to, let's just say, New Mexico. And there's Walmart's in that area. You type in the zip code, they show you what the zones are. Boom, you can start doing Walmart Spark right there in New Mexico. You know what I'm saying? So that's wonderful about that, right? You change zones anywhere, all right? Good per mile trips. Now this is excellent. And I'm gonna tell you my best per mile trip. I'm gonna type it up right now. Right, so my best day was, I'm gonna say my best day. My best day was actually more than this, but my best day per mile, all right, was 186.58. So 186.58, and I drove 45 miles that day. That's my per mile. That was my per mile for that day. $4, basically $4.15 per mile that day. All right. That was maybe, I think I did 8 trips. 8 trips, I believe it was that day. Either 8 or 9 trips. Now this was Easter Sunday. That was Easter Sunday. $186.58. Drove 45 miles. $4.15 per mile. All right. So that's the kind of stuff they do. It's stuff like that. So they're great per mile trips. And I'm averaging around $2.20 per mile. Some days $2.50. Sometimes it's less than that. Sometimes it's like $1.60 per mile. But that was my best day. $4.15 per mile. I mean, that was great. All right. So they have good per mile trips. All right. You can do both shop and delivery or delivery only. All right. The reason why that's a good thing is because some people like to do shop and delivery. They use Instacart, or they figure it's more of a guaranteed pay and it pays more. All right. So if you're getting paid $27 to pick up 11 items and deliver it maybe 2 miles down the road, that's pretty good. Me personally, I'm not shopping for nobody. So I'd rather do the delivery only. That's mainly what I do. I've never done a shop and deliver. I saw a few of them, and they're actually pretty good. They're pretty good. But me, I'd rather sit in my vehicle and wait for you to bring the products out to me, and that way I could just go ahead and go take the products to the destination and drop them off and come back and do it again. So that's what I'd rather do. That's just me. It's just more simple to me. I don't have to go looking around shopping, and I don't even like going shopping for myself. I don't mind doing it, but I really don't like to, but I have to do it, so I do it. But I'm not about to go out and do it for nobody else. Just you go pick it up. You know where it's at. You work there. Bring it to me. I go and I drop the product at their destination. I come back and we do this again. And that way, myself and the workers, we cool anyway. Now they know who I am. I know who they are. We got a rapport. They look out for me. They make sure I get what I need. They make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be and things like that. So it all works out. So that's why that's what I do. That's another thing I like about Walmart Spark is you have both those options. Responsive driver support. All right. They're very responsive. They may not be all that helpful on everything, but they're very responsive. When you call, it's not a long wait. You get in there, they try to resolve your problem for you if they can. They do the best they can to their ability, but they're very responsive. They make sure that things go as smoothly as they can have it go. So I do like that. And you also have phone support even if you're not in a trip. All right. Even if you're not on a trip, you can still call them and get your answers to the questions you have if they can answer them for you, or they can get the problem solved. So I've called plenty of times I wasn't out driving. I'm in here, watching TV, and I'm going through my app saying something I don't like or whatever, or I have a question of an email or whatever, or a previous trip from maybe a couple of days ago. I go and I call them. I go in the app, I pull up the number. All I got to do is press help, boom, and say call now, and you just go right to it, So I like that. A lot of these apps, if you're not driving, you can't get in touch with nobody. It was very tough. I remember I had very tough time getting in touch with Lyft and Uber if I wasn't driving. If I wasn't in that app driving, it was very tough to get in touch with them. We had to go through all types of avenues just to get the phone number to talk to them. So I didn't like that at all. All right. From my understanding right now, they don't store your vehicle information. So I'm not on the customer end, so I don't know if you see my vehicle or not. By knowing Lyft and Uber, you knew what my truck looked like. You knew, I don't think you had a license plate number, but you knew what the truck looked like, and you had a picture of me. I don't believe they had all that with this. I don't believe they have all of that at all. So I know they have the name. I know they have something supposed to be coming, but I don't know if they have your actual vehicle or not. I don't know. And the reason why I say that is because this. 2 other apps I'm in, they're sending me information about updating my insurance because this is the month I have to renew my insurance. They sending me this information they need to update. I haven't gotten that with Spark yet. Haven't got none of that information with Spark yet. Asking me to update my insurance. So I don't even remember me giving them that information. But these other delivery companies, I think it's Frayt and Veho. Or is it Deliver That? One of those. I know it's Frayt, Veho, definitely. They're sending me emails telling me, hey, I got to update my insurance information. That's fine. I'm going to do it. But that's why I'm thinking that, they don't have my information in there like that. Because I don't even remember taking a picture. They might have my driver's license information. I believe they have that. But I don't remember taking a picture where they can see me, so they don't even know what I look like. A lot of these apps, they want you to have a picture and all types of stuff. I don't believe they have all of that stuff with this. So it's very simple to get involved with them. Long as you know your vehicle is reliable, you can get out there and you can work. All right. You only work in Walmart and Sam's Clubs. That's it. You only work in Walmarts and Sam's Club. So once I go drop this stuff off, which is, like I said, is pretty local. They don't really send you out too far unless you're doing GMDs. And that's still really not that far. I think the furthest I've ever seen was like 42 miles. I didn't do that. I'm not about to do that. But this, fairly local, I think the furthest I went was like I say, like 22 miles or something like that. All right, and that was me going into other zones. But it wasn't that far because they just send you to like the next, not even the next city, maybe like the beginning or the outer skirts of the next city over. You know, so you're not going deep in there, just the outer skirts. Like I guess they would probably call that unincorporated. You know, at the city limits. You know what I'm saying? So that's the furthest I've been. All right. So in those areas, they usually have another Walmart over there and a Sam's Club, or they may not have another Sam's Club. They may have one or two Walmarts. Like over where I'm at is one Walmart. The next city over, the one I go to most often, they have two Walmarts over there. And going back the other direction, it's a Walmart that way, and another direction, it's a Walmart that way. So, but I know the next biggest city over, they have like 3 Walmarts and a Sam's Club. No, actually, got 2 Sam's Clubs, 3 Walmarts and 2 Sam's Clubs over there. So you can go over there and get busy. But I haven't went over there yet. It's a little further out than I want to go. So I'm pretty cool with my location here. I have the one Walmart. They, keep me pretty steady. Not necessarily busy, but keep me pretty steady. Even though on Easter Sunday, I was pretty busy. I think I was maybe 1 or 2 more people out. It was just us 3. We getting all the orders, The 10th thing is no passengers. All right. There are no passengers. That's a great thing because I really didn't like people being in my car. You had people with their odors. You had people that didn't want to talk. You had people want to say slick stuff to you. People drunk. People spilling stuff in your car. People throwing up in your car. People doing interesting things in your car. Now, I did like talking to the people. A lot of time we had good conversation. You learn a lot of things. Like I learned a lot about that I'm thinking about getting into about what was that claims adjusting. Insurance claims adjusting. I learned a lot about that. Many people I know who are doing that were making quite a bit of money. And so I was thinking about getting into it. I'm still kind of thinking about getting into that because, it's a lot of money, and I'm good with numbers and I'm pretty organized. So that's that. So no passengers. I ain't got to deal with them. It's just me and the food or the groceries, just me and them. All right. And maybe whatever other products that they may have that they want delivered. And this is one of the, I won't say best things, but most interesting things is you go to areas you would have never seen. All right. Go to areas you would never seen because it's like you have no reason to go there or go in that area or go around there. Like, let's just say you go to locations where you can't get in because it's a gated community. They have a guard there. You need a code. I go in these places all the time, right? Because they got a code or the guard say, hey, I'm doing Walmart delivery. Boom, I'm in there. I'm driving around, looking for the address. And, I'm looking while I'm there, I'm paying attention, seeing what's going on, right? Stuff like that. This one area, it's a matter of fact, I'm not going to show you a picture there. I got a picture. I got plenty of pictures of it. It's an area. It's like, I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but it's like a gated, I would say mobile home, but that's not true either because they have, 55 and up mobile home areas. They're really nice over there. But this is like, back of the woods. It had like their little own cutoff. I see all types of weird looking flags but it's gated. And they had a little mobile, their little trailer. Most of them not even mobile homes, like trailers, back in the cut, all types of crazy stuff going on back there. It's not paved. Gravel, they had their little street signs, the little street forks, but everything is like gravel and it's just crazy back there. It's vegetation everywhere. So just like that. But I'm gonna show you some pictures of an area that I really like. It made me feel weird at first, but I really liked it once I got over there. There's one area, right? So I'm driving, and I don't know if you can see back there, but way back here. Well, you will see as I get closer. I got more pictures, right? So as I'm driving, I'm thinking, okay, where am I going? I don't see anything over here. I'm just driving like in a cut. And this is not even a cut. This is just off the grid. So I'm just driving, right? And I'm looking and saying, wow, that looks like water back there. I'm driving. Well, where am I going, right? Because I'm just looking like, okay, this is crazy, right? Now, it's kind of, as you can see, it's a little hilly. So I'm like going kind of up and down. So you can still kind of see his water back there. But now I'm driving past these structures here. I still don't even know what this stuff is. But as you can see, it's flat. It's a couple of bushes, I would say these orange grove trees, but they're not. So I'm just driving here, just still going. Now you see I'm coming down. You see the water now. This is called Crooked Lake, and you will see right here. It's like a little sign up here when I get up there. This is one of the biggest lakes in the area. It's called Crooked Lake. And I don't know if you can tell when I show you another picture, you see, but there's houses and like stuff all along here. All right, all along there. All right, I'm just driving. I don't know where I'm going still, but I'm just driving. Now, as you can see, I get here. This is called West Man Road. All right, this is Crooked Lake. I'm gonna blow it up for you. So it says Crooked Lake Sand Hill. All right. So we go further down here. I don't know what's down there. I don't know, but I know as I'm driving here, I made a left. I went this way, all right? I went this way. I went over here. That's how I made a left. All right, that was this day, okay? Now I'm looking right. Now, it wasn't this day, but I've been at this house a couple of times. This is a house over here. All right, yes, it really looks like this when I went up close. I parked out here and I dropped the stuff off because I wasn't about to go in there. It said something about a dog and you had to go through some bushes to get to this house. I wasn't about to do all of that. I don't know these people. And you can see it's like houses back here. It's houses all along here. I mean, it's like huge houses. To me, houses are humongous. All right. But not all the houses, but most of the houses I've seen off this lake, they're humongous. But this was, I don't know. It's a nice sized house, but it was just, I don't know. Now, when the second time he was out here, I guess cutting the grass or he had something, but he was doing some yard work basically. Has the little chihuahua putting his feet all on me. I didn't like that. He ordered some alcohol and he, showed me his driver's license and everything. He was a cool dude though. He was pretty cool. But I just felt kind of odd going over there, So anyway, that's that. That wasn't this day. This was another day, but this was before I went here. So I'm looking at this house there. So this is the only house over here in the cut. It's like nothing else over here. So here's I made the left turn. All right, now you can see the mailboxes. All right, see the mailboxes. I went maybe like maybe 2.5 blocks down. Went 2.5 blocks down. I backed in, dropped the stuff off, and it was a pretty nice house. Dropped it off and kept it moving. Right, and this is me on the way back. Again, as you can see, there's nothing. It's like it's nothing. But you're gonna drive around here. You're gonna go into, I guess, some other houses around there and go down there. And this way is pretty much, I don't know what's down here either. But I just know when I went down this road on the other streets down there, because there's another house I delivered and it was down the road, it pretty much went into nothing. So I don't know what's over here, but could be some houses over there. I don't know. This is an area where I would have never gone because I had no reason to come over here. All right. So that's what I mean about going places or seeing places you would have never seen because you would have never known about. This was maybe about 8 miles. It said about 8 miles or so from the Walmart. All right. 8 miles or so. And it's amazing how long 8 miles really is. So from the Walmart, about 8-9 miles. That's what it was. All up in here, right? So anyway, that's pretty much it about this video. I just wanted to let you know the things I do like about Walmart Spark. I know I told you about the things I didn't like about Walmart Spark, but this was about what I like about Walmart Spark. Okay, so there are going to be more videos I'm going to talk about where I'm going to talk about certain things. It's not going to be one long video, just like certain things that probably happened and I can tell you about my experiences. Might have some more pictures, might even have some video next time of it. I don't know. But anyway, hope you like this. Hope you understand what I like about Walmart Spark. What I don't like about Walmart Spark, and maybe you can, add in your comments below and let me know what you like about Walmart Spark. And even on this video or the other video, vice versa, you can tell me what you like and don't like on this video or the other video. It doesn't matter. All right, just let me know your experience with Walmart Spark if you have one. If you're interested, if you are interested, go ahead and click the Spark Driver Wealth link in the description below. If you don't have a car, you can click the HyreCar link in the description below. You get the HyreCar to drive for Walmart Spark, and also click the Wealth Dashers. You can add to that. You can also do a dash while you're out here making this money. All right. Thanks for watching. If you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports from all 3 bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a vehicle or you don't want to use your own vehicle, then click the Wealth HyreCar link in the description below. And that way you can hire a car and use that vehicle to then Wealth Dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. If you want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. And if you would like to get cash back while shopping online, click the cash back link in the description below. Like, share the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to It's Oasis, and until the next video, let's get this money.